Politics has influenced the church when they've done that. That's what they've done. They've said, we don't want to bring politics into the church. And they've become politically captive by not bringing their beliefs into the political sphere. Not long before Timothy Keller died, he released a short book called The Decline and Renewal of the American Church. And it's basically his take on what the American church and, let's say, the Western church as a whole needed to do after he was gone. Well, in this book, he divides up the American church into 4 zones, right? You've got Zone 1, which is the sort of vocal, biblical, outspoken, brash, pro-Republican, right-wing Christian section of evangelicalism. Where does he put that? He obviously puts them on the left of the diagram, right? Why on earth did you do that, Timothy Keller? Keller recommends is that his group in Zone 2 and this group in Zone 3, we leave those nasty conservative people over there in Zone 1 and we come together and we unite these 2 groups, and that is how we are going to renew the American church. And the whole premise is that we basically need to dial down the political aspects of the faith, the culturally controversial aspects of the faith, in order to reach NPR listeners. And I know you say there are no NPR listeners, but if there were, we would definitely have them reached using this model. The opposite happened with Charlie Kirk's movement. With Charlie Kirk's movement, the church has influenced politics to the point that politicians gave the most clear, profound, widely watched gospel presentation in history. You know, Tim Keller would go to campuses and he would sit in nice rooms at the Veritas Forum, and there would be artisanal coffee and polite response. And, oh, well, good point. Yes, well done, Tim. Right. Charlie Kirk would grab a tent, go and sit in the open, and there would be people hanging off lampposts, there would be packed squares, and there would either be a riot and screeching and tearing of garments and demons manifesting, or people would go, goodness, I need to follow Jesus, like now, and follow him fully. With Kirk, young people are coming to the faith because it turns out when you stop apologizing for the truth, people start listening. We have a duty to preach the kingdom, the will, the whole counsel of God. And to compromise on it for the sake of reaching people with the gospel will never work. We need to stand up, we need to go into the public square with the whole counsel of God and see what that does. It will probably not get you invited to the cool kids table. You will not get to write for The Guardian, right? All we'll do is just change the world.